I think immensely I need to be trained. Because if I use the old methods of training people, they will not be trained. They will be bored because of our home. So they need to be trained in the modern way of training people. There are so many ways of doing that. So what we need to understand about this course of HRD, Human Resource Training and Development, is that we are looking at making people relevant. People should continue to be relevant in organizations. There shouldn't be a time when the knowledge of the people is below the requirements of the organization. Never really don't share it. Because you don't need them. You only need people that are relevant. Even the teaching that we are doing now is not the teaching we used to have ourselves as students. At the University of Malawi, in those days, the teaching was very old-fashioned. If you use it now, the teaching was very old-fashioned. Even these things we are using here, my lecturers did not have this. And we should know what to do at the private school. Job, whatever that. Which you are amazing. But this is what the lecturers did. They told us using chalk. There was no other thing you write on the board, which is that's the truth. So this is one way of trying to improve things for the better. I can predict that in the next 10 years or 20 years, teaching will completely change. Teaching will completely change. If you look back around 2023, but in 2030, 2040, teaching will completely change. People are graduating online now. We don't have to go to the place to get it. You just join the list and they start offering degrees. You watch your friends being offered degrees, you are also there. Your name is mentioned. But you are not there with graduation online. These are new things. Now they need new knowledge, they need new ideas, and they need constant training. That's why we need this course. There will be a time when in your organization, if you were not monitoring the issues of training and development, there will be a time that when something comes, no one will know how to handle it. It will just be brought and put there. I've seen one organization that got very modern equipment, but nobody in the organization knows how to use it. So the answer was no. As human resources, they should have been planning for this. The United States has donated the latest equipment. Even communication in your office, after my phone is like they are actually so nice. They have given them how they can communicate internally. Or you can even connect to the phone and you'll be able to talk to each other. You can actually see the person you are talking to, whether he's in office or not. Because that's what it will give you people. Very modern technology, but I was thinking about the matter. I said, why? I will not know how to use it. How would I do that? Because the point is we should have trained your people, prepared them for that. There's a small gadget somewhere, I saw it in Luang, whereby you don't have to call people away from their offices. You conduct a meeting in this office, like in this one, let's take it as an office. They will say, I'm going to study, while registrar, while president, while council, and then I'll be talking here, we'll be discussing, and we'll be over there. So these things require people to be trained and developed. So we can say there is a need for training and development. We can no longer trust only experience. Experience is not kind of manipulation. It is not. Experience is good, but it has to be accompanied by the willingness to acquire knowledge. Your experience is okay, but experience alone is not enough. It is acquired knowledge as well. So remember, I just want to take you through what I've gone through. Remember, we talked about learning as a permanent change of knowledge, attitude, and behavior as the result of formal education. Then is the permanent change of knowledge. This is what we see. Because in training and development, we need permanent change. And this is where we have the problem in developing people. They must learn and measurement of learning should be seen from their change, okay? A permanent change of knowledge and action. I mean, a very big thing. Because if you look at a phenomenon challenge, every Sunday, let's say they go to church on a Sunday, every Sunday they don't fail, they are in the church. What do they learn? Every Sunday they come home from church, they are back to what they are. If I remember the overall training and development. Because you remember learning is emphasizing on permanent change of knowledge and attitude. You can't be a late person when you haven't changed. You can't be. How many times have we wasted our time going to church when there is no change in us? When our attitude is the same attitude. The church teaches us to forgive each other. The church teaches us to learn to handle people with respect. But the moment we get out of the church, we are home, we are back. So much of also, our name change today. It has good as not going there. So there is change in many people, and this is one of the issues that we should be expecting in the examination. We should go through, because next week I will tell you which areas I've examined, but I'm sure one of them is this one about the problems of developing people and action. It's not easy for people to change their attitude. We are sticking to our old ways of doing things. We are sticking to our old ways. So this is likely going to be one of the questions to say, what are the challenges of training people or developing people? What are the challenges? The challenges are the issue of attitude change. That's where the greatest problem of training people is. Whether people really change in terms of the way they do things. That's the greatest challenge of this course. People can undergo so many training sessions, but for them to show that that training is effective, it must be shown by their permanent change in their attitude, the way they are doing things. I tell you, training at a moment I have done, conducted in my sessions that training, so many of them. But I can tell you, out of all of them, if there have been changes in people, they are very small. If there have been changes in people, they are very small. We do my training through Activator, because the medical company where you can train, training and Gonzalez. So Activator, I am talking about okay, I'm going to train and remember that. The other time, that was 2018, I trained group where there were two receptionists and the other front desk officers. They were drawn from membership together, from single, from hotels, from other organizations that are members that together. 5 days, that was too long for me, because normally training, if I want to work at 3 days, but they together said 5 days. So we started on a Monday, Tuesday, and it was on office etiquette and customer service. Office etiquette, behavior, attitude, issues of attitude, changing behavior. It's not easy. It's not easy to train people and change their attitude. Because training is one thing, but the result of training should be to make people add their knowledge and competencies and be able to demonstrate that they have changed a little bit. And that's why we have the problem. So we trained these people, 2018, 5 days at the hotel. The other time I went to buy CD. I fortunately met one of the people I trained. So it was 2018, now it's 2020, it was 2022. I recognized the lady. Actually, she was the leader of the group. So the way she addressed me, I noticed that training. 5 days, nothing. So I reminded her, I think, I'm not the one who who attended the office training at the Yongote. She said, yes. Oh, are you not the one who was the leader of that group? She said, yes. You have forgotten me? You know, I said, sorry, sir. I said, this is the one we taught you. So in other words, the training is one thing. Attitude change is another thing. And it is very difficult for people to change their attitude. People all the habits die hard. All the habits die hard. What you are used to do, for you to stop, it becomes very difficult. So this is something that we need to know about training. That learning is a part of training, but we have to understand that it's a permanent change of knowledge and attitude, which is a challenge. Because the area that I will be asking you in the examination is, what are the challenges when we are training people? One of the key challenges is attitude change. It's very significant. Just like going to church, no matter if you go there every Sunday or 3 times a day, it's a different thing. It's a different story altogether. It's a different story altogether. So going to church does not make a Christian. It is attitude change. It is attitude change. That's why you still find people going to church and they are combining witchcraft. Yeah, that's an example. Church you find out that we're changing when they are going back and doing exactly the same thing. Why? The issues of attitude change and learning. So we said that learning, and we also looked at training being specific for the present job. And this is now what I was saying, this is not learning, this is training. The learning becomes training. It's the same thing. You want to get your knowledge and the attitude change. But the learning becomes training when you are talking about a gap in the present job. I am supervising students. They are writing their research papers. Now, one of the things that you have to do is to use an application. It's called the SSWD, some sort of application which helps you work out on data. I don't have the knowledge. So I was saying, I think someone should train you on this. That shows there's a gap. There's something I know, there's something I don't know. But this has to do with my present. So for me to supervise with my students in research, I need that SSD package so that I can knowledgeably assist in supervising. How can I supervise them when they know it and I don't know it? It will be difficult. So I have to know. Definitely, you need to know that training is related to the present job. What is the difference between learning and training? That's the difference. Learning is general. Attitude change, knowledge change. But training is learning. But it is learning related to a specific job. It's learning related to the specific job. And what is development? Very important, because here we are talking about HRD, and we say it's learning for growth. Anything that develops, it means it has changed from one stage to another stage. It has improved from one stage to another. So training will make you grow. Because through training you have additional skills and knowledge and confidence. So it makes you develop. For example, once I learned the SSD package, through that training, it expects that I'll grow and expand my capabilities. That's development. What is development? Development is growth. Once we finish these roads in the roads that are being constructed, the moment they are completed, the state of going develops. Because it will move from one stage to another. Yes, we are also likely going to continue having the congestions, because now what is happening is we have created better roads, but they are feeding into smaller roads. The information water problem is it's like a bottle. You might put water in a bottle like this. So what will the water go? So what I can say is across the area change over this one over. Only say that we get it. So in the end, water has only been more congestion. I think what we have done is to create my double with a course up to outside, maybe up to 6 also up to somewhere like you said, also up to somewhere, maybe up to Rumba, they will tell you later. But the moment we just create dual currency, we will also customize. I can imagine the nice name to what it is. But anyway, the point is the city will have developed. And by development, it will have grown because it will not be as it is now. Okay. So we had so many issues to do with the HRD definitions. It's the integrated use of training and development, career development and organizational development to improve individual and organizational effectiveness. This was McLagan and Suhadonit. That was 1989. Integrated use of training and development. You give people knowledge related to their present job, and because you give them, they will develop. So it's integrated. It's something that is related to each other, from training to development. And then you also look at the career development. When you are training people, they have to develop in their career. When you are at the workplace, you expect to be growing. You expect to improve in the career development. And you want to improve individual and organizational effectiveness. So training and development affects both the individual and the organization. If I improve in my SSD capabilities in supervising students, it means the university will also improve because we have a capable lecturer who can supervise the students effectively. So that's some of the things, these are some of the things that we did. We also looked at the strategic HRD. I'm comfortable with this. I'm going with the strategic HRD. But perhaps just to emphasize that the word is strategic, it's used in so many areas. As I mentioned, sometimes when you know the source, the human resource development, we have understood it. Okay. But what is strategic? When you're strategic, we are now saying we are not just training for the sake of training. We are not just developing for the sake of developing. What we are doing is we are being strategic. Strategic means we know when to do something. That's strategic. Strategic, we know to what happening. For example, this university must have a strategic plan in terms of its HRD. What type of lectures will this university want to have in the next 10 years? Will they still need some people like us? Or will they need young people? Now, you can see already strategic, you have a lot. Your lecturers, you see, there is a combination. Some of us are old, some are young. That's one of strategy. Because there must be continuity. There must be continuity in the workforce diversity. So one of the things that you might wonder is strategic because it's not strategic management. So you might wonder what means strategic, because it's my area of interest. I quickly just explain there, the strategic HRD. Okay. We are looking at training and development for a purpose. That's what it means. You can explain the and what the books say in a simplified manner. Strategic human resource development is training and development for a purpose. And the purpose must be to help the organization become more capable, more effective, and more effective. That's the strategic HRD. You want the organization to be more capable and more effective. What type of people? You see, so they look at so many areas. You want to be strategic in terms of workforce diversity. Once again, being strategic. You know, these birds, these animals, They are very strategic. Very strategic. I was told you some time ago, and it is true. Sometimes back, Barami, Zikamamanga, where to Zikamamanga every bit. Even are very strategic, and I believe this is traditional belief. This is for example, is what on this one. They will tell you all the time about the many Zumanga against many people here, so that man stuck around. So if you see a bed putting Kaponga this side, just know that the main rays will not come from that side. Very strategic. That's what somebody, and it's true. Very true. Those beds know where to face their opening. And they do, I don't know how they do it, but that's what happens. So that's being strategic. So when we are talking about strategic HRD, we are not just, we are training and developing people for a purpose. We can look at the workforce diversity. The combination of the people will be a strategic thing. In terms of the workforce, the employees, the people that you have in your business, the people that you have in your organization, you can talk about their age differences. Assuming you have got 25 people in your organization, 25 workers, how many should be 40 and above? How many should be between 22 and 35? How many should be 50 plus? Okay? This is strategic. Because there must be transition. Each of these will be needed. Or stay with us for how long? An organization that has 25 people and all of them are 55 plus, it will have a problem of succession plan. It will be difficult for you to replace them at once. So you need a combination. So this workforce diversity can be strategic HRD instrument in order to make sure that you win. You make the organization more capable. You make it more effective. Even in terms of gender, the combination of female and male. Female and male. You know, sometimes you can strategically put the female workers because you want to attract investors. You say strategically, once they get a man soft in simple terms. Once they get a story, you should be able to hit your target. You need to do that. So even in terms of gender, it can be strategic. In terms of how many female, how many male in a business or in an organization. That's being strategic. Even in terms of race, there are so many workforce diversity issues. How many are millennials? How many are expatriates? How many are so many? This is also part of strategic. You know, sometimes an organization in a very long time to win for the sake of bringing more to attract investors. If you want to attract investors, you can do that. If you want to attract support, you can do the gender balance. And that's one business or an organization which attract the funding and from where telling them, I'm a whole of us. How many are female and how many are male? And they say, after that, we are only creating male. Male is no, you're not there with your women. It's not a gender balance. You see, that's what they say. There is no gender balance. So, the strategic human resource development is very important for us in this course. Because it is teaching us that we don't just train for the sake of training. You don't just go to drill people for the sake of drilling. You have to see which direction you are going towards. Where are you heading to? What is your vision? What do you want to achieve in the next 30 days? Therefore, what should be the type of human resources development, human resources that you should have? What skills? What mixture of skills should they have? Then you can say, when you look at that, you will become a very effective human resources manager. Because sometimes you just employ people, then you end up doing nothing. But no one will end around you more than bomb. And it's very true. It's an observation at our social media at Overnazo. Let's be fair. I'm not saying this because I don't like the what I know, but as the lecturer of human resources I have permission. That's not wrong. There is no strategy there apart from Timati appeasement, Ungwasanga. Akugatenga antu okuti they is tired and then they are going broad and back. You know what that thing is doing? One, it is discouraging young people like you. Because in organization, the career planning, I can take the retire as a base, then I move a step towards becoming a base. Now that one goes, they invite another old person to become a base. It is not nice. It is not nice. That's not being strategic. So strategic HRD is very important. It tells us direction. We should have human resources that are ready and out. Okay, they fit into all situations. They fit into all situations. I don't know whether it was you I was telling about, even the combination your age, you need both old and young. Okay? You need the old people, you need the young people. The old people have got experience, but the young people know how to handle things the way they are. This Friday, I think I don't know whether it was you I told about Rima Bible, and me, I'm a power after the Bible, after now coming to eat it. Bible, the reason is Makani and work. The old captain will be able to give confidence to the young guy. Or this one here, it's an example. Or a daily experience. So that's what happens in this one. So that's the strategic human resources. Very important. We also talked about the issues of origin of HRD, which is not important for the time being, but I think my interest now is the objectives of HRD. Why do we want HRD? Why do we want to develop, train and develop people? You see, the idea is we want to maximize the utilization of human resources. These are some of the importances of HRD. We want to maximize the utilization of HRD, of human resources in organization. That's one of the reasons. Maximize the, I think in the process of also we call it HRD. So it's meant to be as one way of revising, or also the way to say why we're doing this. So the importance of HRD is also very important. We want to maximize. People must bring value. You have no human capital. Maximize. If you get the best out of people, get the best out of people, out of HR. Okay. No dead wood, no room for dead wood. Dead wood. And for the children have to and for that is a children organization. Before that, you see, Motorola can 80. You can still be relevant to the organization. If you accept to be trained and developed, that's it. If you accept to learn new knowledge and change your attitude, you will still be productive. You will still be important to the organization. So, the importance, one is to maximize utilization of human resources for the achievement of individual and organizational goals. About the vision, we should remember what times in my area of time, which I will also be able to examine. Maximizing the utilization of human resources, okay, so that the organization achieves its activities or its organizational goals. Utilization of human resources. Get the best out of human resources. There should be no room for dead wood. Dead wood means people that are no longer productive. We don't want unproductive people. Productive people, or employees or workers. Leading part for unproductive workers. We have no time for unproductive people. We want people that are always productive. You know, human resources young is I have no time to spend to keep a player for 20 minutes who is not productive. Let's replace that one. It's not needed. It's not important. Let's remove him. So this is